Another Oboro, ripe for the culling. Steal your soul, Shinobi. Soon you will join the rest of your clan.
So, the head of the Oboro clan finally shows his face. Well, some of it. Hello, Joe. How do you like what I've done with the place? With your village taken care of, there's nothing left in my way. Except for you. Such fury in your eyes. Tell Warrior Ape!
Yes, Master. Right here.
Kill that man. Stop at nothing to ensure he doesn't leave. Joe Musashi, leader of the soon extinct Oboro clan. Farewell and best of luck.
Just so you know, I'm the one who burned down your village, destroyed your dojo, desecrated your sacred grounds, killed every last one of your students. And now, I'm going to wipe out the Oboro clan entirely. Prepare to die. Gonna mangle you, little man! You're dead! What do you got?
Despite defeating Ruse's warrior ape, Musashi's efforts were in vain. Before he even had a chance to save them, the village had been razed and the Oboro clan was turned to stone. Ruse's display of might was more than inhuman. It surpassed even the ability of demons. But there was no time to muse on this. A fire had been ignited in the heart of the Oboro leader, a flickering flame of revenge. A flame to be kindled by the destruction of evil. A flame that Musashi will only see extinguished when Ruse lies dead at his feet.
Sir, the Shinobi's discovered the prototype. Awaiting orders.
Protect the weapon at all costs, including your lives.
Including our... yes, sir. The commencing sequence.
Wholly at their mercy. Just look what they've done to these mountains. My home. In their attempts to make me one of their infernal slaves. Now, Shinobi, face me one last time. We settle this now.
So, you're the Shinobi, the man who failed his clan. I recognize that look in your eyes. You see, I failed my clan too, a long while back. I couldn't protect my boss, so I had to take responsibility in the classic gut-spilling sense. But Lord Ruse, he gave me a purpose beyond death. Showed me just how lost I was back then. When I went on my first real tear after I got these powers, all that pain and rage went away. It was like I had a new lease on life. And now, I'll do you a favor and share that feeling with you. Don't worry, I'll make it nice and quick. You really ready for this? All right, here we go. You really ready for this?
you doing here? How are you even alive, Joe Musashi? You unsquashable little roach. Crawling all over the place, getting in our business. This is it then. I'll face you myself, if that's what you're after. That little grudge of yours is a speck compared to the sheer size of E&E Corp. And now, I'll crush you under my heel for Lord Ruse! Show me everything you've got. My head! Where am I? Where are the rest of the rebels? My head is spinning. But I'm okay now. Thanks to you, Musashi. You didn't just spare my life. You freed me from Ruse's control. I owe you everything.
This could prove to be the undoing of Ruse. I suspect our new friend here will be helpful in tracking the bastard down.
I've been under Ruse's control for so long. I only have a few lingering memories. I did such horrible things for Ruse. Don't worry, I'm not rushing off on some suicide. Well, let's...
As Musashi raided enemy bases left and right, spoiling E&E Corp operations, Ruse's regime somehow only continued accruing power and resources. Each commander was stronger and more frightening than the last. However, Musashi had newfound hope in his new allies, the current Grim Reaper, Anku, and the resistance leader Chiyo. A shinobi, a soldier, and a Grim Reaper. A unique team was fast united by the same formidable goal: revenge on Lord Ruse and E&E Corp. With this single vow shared in their hearts, the three rebels set out to seek their enemy's ruin.
A human here?
I hadn't expected humans to ever bumble their way here again. You have more courage than brains. For that, I will grant you a favor. I'll allow you to choose your death. Would you prefer to be eaten alive, sliced to ribbons, or perhaps skewered whole?
Tear him to shreds!
careful, Musashi. He won't go down that easily. We may have weakened him, but we're not out of the woods just yet.
So you made it all the way here. I've never met a human who could do that before. It appears I'll have to face you with all of my might. Behold the true power of the beast with your own eyes, before I close them forever!
Tear him to shreds! Crush his bones!
The Beastmaster is finally dead? That's fantastic news! Well done. After far too long, I can finally move on. Thank you, Musashi.
Intruder! Intruder!
Hello, Thank you for dropping by. Would you happen to have met my brother? See, between the two of us, I'm the one who got the brain. So he succumbs to his base desires all too easily. But enough about us. It's time for you to start spilling your guts. Here! Now! Here! Brothers in arms. Yes, brother, I know. After crossing paths with that abhorrent ninja, I too have been left licking my wounds. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, let's not stew in our defeat. What say we get together and show him what we can really do?
Welcome back, Musashi. I was able to scrap with your skills and this battalion backing us. We can break... What is it?
I just felt such an immense power.
Ruse used the scythe?
Yes, I've pinpointed Musashi and Chiyo struck out across the land, eliminating Ruse's forces wherever they could. Once she reunited with the remnants of her former army, Chiyo knew they were finally ready for the last stand with ENE Corp. Driven to desperation, Ruse was forced to deploy the most powerful asset in all of ENE Corp. Tenval, the colossal beast, to reach Ruse's castle and to get his revenge. Musashi dives into the monster.
You cannot hide from me. I may not be able to see, but I can feel the vibrations from your every movement. Now your heart is racing. Is that fear? No. Hatred. Even better. So, was it your loved ones we swallowed whole? Or maybe a village we burned to the ground?
Whatever it was, the grudge you bear is but a speck to us. What could you truly know about hate? It is but a fleeting emotion for you. But hatred is what makes us whole. It powers us to stride across this land, creating more and more hatred until nothing is left but ruin. So, if you think your hatred will lead you to victory, then this prison of flesh is where you will die a fool's death. Fight! Your vengeance ends here.
The flame of vengeance overcame the burning hatred within Tenval. Musashi was victorious. Chiyo and her resistance army rejoined Musashi soon after, successful in their own siege. Soon, they would finally be face to face with their sworn enemy.
You look surprised to see me, Shinobi. Do you not understand what I mean when I say Lord Ruse gave me eternal life? Yes, that's right. I am the next powerful being to Lord Ruse himself. You have no chance against me. This. All right, here we go. I'll make it nice and quick. All right, here we go. You have no chance against me. You really ready for this? All right, here we go.
Look, the power imbued in Kijima. Is it returning to Ruse? Yes, I can sense it. This leads right to Ruse. He's in limbo. As it is a realm where the souls of the dead gather, only those who wield the Reaper's scythe can enter limbo of their own will. However, I believe this can serve the same purpose for us that the scythe would. Come, Shinobi. Let us charge once more into the breach. The time has finally come for me to take what I am owed. My scythe and his soul.
Sensei, look! It's Ruse!
So you finally stand before me, Joe Musashi. I must admit, your strength is quite impressive. It seems nothing can stop a shinobi on the warpath, striking down anyone before you in the pursuit of your goal. You're just like me, a cold-blooded killer.
My sensei is nothing like you! Everything he does is for other people, not himself!
If you say so. It doesn't matter. You're too late to stop me. Through the sheer amount of souls I've already consumed, I've gained enough power to rule the world for the rest of time. Look upon your lord. You believe you can stop me, my complete perfect form? Then come for my head, Musashi. I can't wait to show you true hell! Hell with you, Musashi! Damn you to hell! Your life is over, Musashi! I'll kill you! I'll die! To hell, Musashi! Damn you to hell! Your life is over, Musashi! No! How? I've absorbed the strength of an entire legion! How could a single mortal match me? Damn you, Death Scythe! Your power is mine! My scythe, at last! Now return to me at once! You! What are you doing? You fool! What? My scythe, it won't obey me! The aura of death Ruse created for himself has entranced the scythe. No! We're being absorbed! Myself and all the souls in limbo!
You're finished! You really had me going there for a moment. But now I see I have nothing to fear ever again. I am truly death incarnate. To hell with you, Musashi.
Now that he's absorbed the Anku, Ruse isn't just immortal, He's become something even greater. Well, he might be fearless, but he still made a big mistake. He absorbed all of us into him. So now, the Oboro clan is gonna keep up the fight inside him, to the very end. Sensei, that look on your face, all that hatred in your heart, it'll only ensure the cycle of vengeance never ends. That's why when we face down evildoers, we do it not out of hatred, but out of a sense of justice. You taught me that lesson a long time ago. There it is. That's the face of the Oboro clan leader I admire so much. Now come on, Sensei! Let's teach that Reaper reject a lesson he won't forget! Come on, everyone! It's time for the big finish!
Die.
Ruse had finally been defeated. Thanks to Musashi's efforts, the mantle of the Grim Reaper could finally be passed on. The souls of humanity entered reincarnation. The cycle of life and death began turning once more. Through the efforts of Chiyo and her army of rebels, the remaining vestiges of ENE Corp were stamped out. Bittersweet reactions spread across the world as its people realized the nightmare was over. They could move on. The dark night of the world had passed, and a new light of hope dawned on humanity. Finally, the people could focus on what truly mattered: living. Living not in the name of revenge or hatred, but for justice and righteousness. Living in the name of their future.